Nacho The Kat, leading the way with blue voices every single day. From the hearts of the people to the blockchain's core. With Kaspa's tech, we're building much more.
What's up, crypto crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Might, actively escaping the matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto crew, the current top KRC20 meme coin Nacho The Kat is about to launch its first NFT collection.
Nacho The Kat, with tails that glow through crystal caverns and realms of snow. A hero of lore with courage unmatched.
Now, before we go into today's vid, keep in mind what you have, whether it's your KRC20 meme coins such as Nacho The Kat or your Kaspa. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Especially during this 2025 bull run, it is vital to protect your crypto investments, and that's why on this channel we will continue to encourage you to store your KRC20 meme coins such as Nacho The Kat and your Kaspa offline on a cold storage. Our personal favorite is the Tangent wallet, plug and play, easiest to use, a great way to practice self-custody, and the most affordable option out there. So if you wish to order your Tangent wallet today, you can get 10% off, link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
We've got Marathon Digital mining Kaspa over other proof-of-work coins next to Bitcoin. We've got Grayscale and hedge funds starting to invest into Kaspa. We've got Casplex. We've got the Crescendo fork taking it to 10 blocks per second. And you're bearish on Kaspa right now?
Amongst the imminent spot listing for Kaspa on Binance, Nacho The Kat may follow suit as the first of the KRC20 meme coins. Now, a few days back, Ashton, one of the core developers of Nacho The Kat, went on a Binance AMA for, I believe, the third time, talking about the latest updates, such as the release of Nacho The Kat's NFT collection. Listen to this, crypto crew.
If you look at meme coins or tokens in general these days, you see predominantly projects that are on Solana or Ethereum and are smart contract based. While this provides a ton of functionality to the token itself, right? You can code in nearly anything you can think of in those environments into the smart contract. It also creates risks for users, right? They become really, really easy to deploy in situations like Pump Fund on Solana. And it does, unfortunately, create an ecosystem that's kind of ripe with scams and quick moving, kind of lower quality projects. So I say that because Kaspa's token ecosystem is really interesting. It's more akin to ordinals or runes on Bitcoin. They are inscription-based tokens rather than smart contract-based tokens. And a KRC20 token on Kaspa that's completely fair launch, right? There was no pre-mint or pre-allocation or anything that was given back to the team at the beginning. The project itself is virtually unruggable, right? There's nothing that a team can do bad to the project or to the community to hurt them in that regard. So, I mean, first and foremost, the protocol itself is pretty impressive, and it runs on a network that is the absolute best layer one that we have in the world, right? I mean, Kaspa is proof of work, follows the Nakamoto consensus in a generalized fashion, and I mean, we're looking at 1 block per second on an ASIC mined proof of work network that can handle 300 transactions per second. And we just saw a timeline come out for the Crescendo hard fork for Kaspa that is going to increase that 10x, right? So we'll go from 300 to 3,000 transactions a second and 1 block to 10 blocks per second on a proof of work network that's completely censorship resistant. So I think the Kaspa network in and of itself, and then the KRC20 protocol, help projects like Nacho and other KRC20 tokens really stand out compared to the kind of general crypto sense. Also, the utility contributions that we continuously bring are hard to compete with in a lot of situations, right? I mean, we've just released one of the first open source Kaspa mining mining pools where Kaspa miners can confidently use a pool that they're able to audit the code of and ensure safety. And we've layered on some pretty exciting things like returning some of the fees as Nacho tokens to those Kaspa miners. So, for the first time in history of this network, you can mine Kaspa and get paid both in Cas and Nacho tokens. KRC20, the protocol for these NFTs on Kaspa, are more similar to the Bitcoin NFTs that we see. Again, not smart contract based; they're inscription based. So we see a lot of unique properties, I think, that can make the ecosystem really exciting for folks. More broadly, KRC20 doesn't even exist on Kaspa yet. As of today, it's only on the testnet in final testing and waiting to be rolled out. We do expect it to be rolled out early next week, and we certainly intend on launching the collection on the very first day that protocol is live, which is actually exactly what we did with the token back on June 30th of 2024. So it's a really cool, exciting time for NFTs. But the Nacho Cats collection kind of has three goals. So number one, Nacho is a completely community-owned, community-run, community-funded project. So historically, we've always had to rely on community donations for the next big listing or the next big development or things like this. And this NFT collection is not only a fair launched collection that is helpful and potentially advantageous to the users who mint it, it's also a massive fundraising opportunity for the Nacho project that ensures we can take on those next top tier listings and top tier partnerships without requiring the community to donate for every step of the way. So it's really exciting that we'll see kind of the last big fundraiser, the last need for community donations as part of this process. But the NFTs themselves also have some pretty exciting traits and value. So our goal here is to once again straddle the line between creating some really memeable, exciting, attractive artwork and actually adding utility. So we've built in a lot of integration ideas to the NFTs. One of the things that's already out there is for certain NFT holders that qualify, they can actually get cat pool mining fee discounts. So if they just hold one of those NFTs in the wallet that they're mining to, they can actually mine Kaspa to cat pool with absolutely no fees. We drop that fee down to 0.25%, and then we use all of it to return Nacho tokens to that miner. Nacho being a dev's pet from the layer one, I think instigates a lot of folks to recognize the character and understand the story behind him. So, and we get a lot of engagement, which is really, really appreciated from, Shai Wyborski, the core dev and Cat's owner. He tweets out about his cat, and he shares, images and videos of what Nacho's doing on a regular basis, and he has a very nice way of including us in in those posts and recognizing the project in a very tasteful way. So I think there's a lot of good existing kind of real life story to Nacho already, and we try our best to capitalize that and share that with the world, because that's the point of the project here. But we're also just starting to build more on the fantasy side of things, right? As we look into NFTs and creating kind of a more robust community ecosystem that can be kind of like sectioned off, like we talked about, and really cared for in more of a kind of specific way. The lore and the fantasy of Nacho is a really unique opportunity too. So this is something that we've just started exploring in the last couple months with the NFTs, but it creates a significant opportunity, and it's something that we're taking pretty seriously. So 2024 was phase one. It was building the foundation. It was setting up the revenue stream so that this project is sustainable. And we've done that. And frankly, we've done a really good job of that. So 2025 is really where Nacho hits kind of phase two, and we start moving a lot faster. So when, quick things to list that people can expect out of this year, significantly higher quality listings coming from Nacho. So this is one of our first priorities after we complete the NFT launch, looking at larger exchanges like, Gate or Kraken or some of these other kind of larger, tier 2, tier 1, depending on how you look at it. Exchanges are certainly coming very soon. We're also currently in the final beta phase of Cat Pool, the mining pool I mentioned. So we're doing final testing, and we're integrating the swap ability to actually start paying out miners in KRC20 tokens. So this also will go into production, and it's really cool because even in our beta period, we've seen, I think, in a best the best ranking we've seen is the 19th largest mining pool for Kaspa. So we're really excited that that's with very limited beta testers, and as we move to production in the next few weeks and capture more of that hash rate market share, we see a lot of opportunity for the project there as well. So, and then these kind of just scratch the surface, right? We talked about the NFT Block Explorer, which will continue to grow. CatScan itself is I think a critical part of this ecosystem, and maybe it's not the prettiest right now, not the most well designed, and we've got some new kind of cool ideas for features and things we can do. So there's a lot coming to CatScan, there's a lot coming to Cat Pool, and all of this really comes together in the kind of entity that we want to create. We're really pushing towards an end goal of creating the Kaspa Alliance for Transparency, which is obviously the acronym of CAT, right? And the idea here is to really champion other projects' work and collaboration and auditing and safety within the Kaspa ecosystem. So there's a ton of different ideas and plans and features or developments that'll happen with CAT, but none of that's really public just yet. So we're going to keep building these out and dotting the I's, crossing the T's, polishing things, and there's a lot to be excited about, that's for sure. But before we ever get there, let's get the Nacho NFTs out, and then the Nacho token on some top tier exchanges, so everyone's got easy access to trading.
With the upcoming NFT collection, Nacho the Kat is taking things to the next level, giving Nacho's community even more ways to engage and grow. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say aye.